Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you enjoyed seeing this cut flower arrangement come together. The first cut flower arrangement from our cut flower garden space. It's about time. Like, flowers have been ready out there for a little while. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So it was really fun to do this, and it's been a little bit of a chaotic situation this afternoon because it was still and beautiful, and we got everything set up, and then the breeze started to pick up, and I thought, oh no. I'm trying to do something kind of precise and the wind is starting to blow things around, but I think it ended up okay. And I am not a professional florist by any stretch, but it's something I really enjoy doing, and I enjoy practicing, and I love looking at other people's flower arrangements. It's one of my favorite things to do on Instagram. I follow some really talented florists. So I used in this arrangement Pro Cut Plum sunflowers. This is the first type that started to open up in the sunflower area out there. Aren't those beautiful? So they've got that really kind of, I don't even know how to, it's like a muted yellow, like a dusty yellow, smoky yellow, I don't know. And then it kind of graduates into that plum color with the dark face. I've got some zinnias. These are the Queen Lime Orange right here. And they kind of vary. I got these all out of the same area, but they're all in different stages of growth. So you can see this one is a little bit more advanced. Yes, a little more advanced, has a little bit more of a deep orange color. Then we have the Madame Butterfly Bronze with white snapdragons right here. And most all of these were started from seed. All of these, except for the sedum, were started from seed inside. I've got some tomatoes. These are the Sun Sugar cherry tomatoes. And I just picked a few little branches. I didn't save any of the leaves. I just wanted to use some of the fruit. And I like to use a mixture of green and a little bit of the orange color to pick up some of the orange that are in the flowers there. The only thing that came not from the cut flower garden are the sedum here. This is Maestro sedum. This is from behind our gazebo. And then actually the echinaceas were also behind the gazebo. I forgot about that. And I can't remember. These are like powwow, wildberry, or something like that. I'll try to find the name and put it on the screen. And I used a mixture of both petals, which are kind of aged when they're newer. They're like a brighter pink. I think there's a kind of a bright pink one right up here. And then as they age, even though there's a little bit of damage on the petals, I kind of like the look of them. They look like they have a patina. And then I just went ahead and pulled the petals off of some of them because they have the neatest seed heads ever. Isn't that, I mean, they're so pretty, so much texture. In fact, one of the sunflowers, as I was bringing it over here, started to lose petals. So I decided to completely depetal this flower and leave just the face as some really interesting texture. And then we've got some Lisianthus in here. This is the Voyage 2 Champagne. You probably see these a little bit better on this side. Oh, the breeze. You guys, not conducive to flower arranging. We need to set up a space inside at some point. And I really like arrangements that have a little bit of a, I don't know, I don't want to say that I put together artistic arrangements, but I like things that don't look uniform, I guess you could say. In fact, Aaron, at the end, I said, oh, I'm all done. He goes, are you sure? Like, do you need a little bit more height right here to like round things out? I don't like that. It looks too stiff. It looks like the old-timey florist kind of stiff arrangements. I like things to look like they have a little bit more movement and a little bit more natural, I guess. Like maybe you would find in the garden. It's not perfection. I see some people that do like beautiful long stems of something that rise way above the bulk of the arrangement, and I find that so interesting, and I haven't gotten that brave yet, but one of these days. But I love the colors here because it's so autumnal, it's so late summer and fall, which is what I'm feeling right now. I get to this point of the year, most years, I'm like ready. I'm ready for a shift in, like I want to shift all my flowers over to fall flowers. I want to like have all these cozy colors, which is what, I mean, I just really like all of these together. And then of course, usually even when I put these inside, I put a little grouping of stuff. I need to go get a couple more branches of tomatoes, and I like to put some right at the base, almost like a still life. So anyway, the way I prepped my vase, I forgot, I should have talked about this first. I did use floral foam, which I rarely use. The only situation I use it is when I'm lining a container with plastic. And then I don't want to use anything inside the plastic like chicken wire, which is my normal frog of choice for flowers, because it can poke holes in the plastic. Anything that's got any kind of roughness or weight or metal, like even the metal frogs, I don't like to use when I line with plastic, because this is not watertight unless I've got a thick layer of plastic in there. So that is the only instance, other than really shallow vases, where I'll use a little skiff of floral foam. But you know, it does make for easier arranging, I'm not gonna lie. And then the other way you can hold flowers in, I have used branches, kind of curled up like Scarlet Curls willow branches that you de-leave, and then you kind of curl them up in a ball and shove them down in your vase. That works really well. But again, those can poke holes in my plastic, and you can also use floral tape around the edges. You can kind of create yourself a grid, but I was going to be using some kind of heavier stuff in here, and that oftentimes is pretty squirrely. So anyway, I think it worked out really well. I should get at least a week out of this. I'm going to be refreshing it with water probably at least once a day, if not twice. And I may have to pop a flower or two out here and there, but honestly, most of these things are fairly long lasting, which is really fun. So anyway, I just thought you guys might enjoy seeing. This is like the first arrangement ever from a cut flower garden space from the new garden up in front, and it's so satisfying to see it come into fruition. And now that I have flowers coming a little bit faster, I'm going to be able to start arranging and giving flowers away and having friends and family come over and cut, because I can only use so many in our own space, and that's part of the joy of this whole garden, is that we'll get to share. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. That's pretty much all there is to this project. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.